Hello and welcome to the Station Road in Ennis, County Clare. This is a remarkable 4-5 bedroom semi-detached home, a very rare property to come to the market in the heart of Ennis town. To familiarise yourself with where we are, that roundabout straight ahead of us is the train station roundabout, so you can see the close proximity you are to the bus and rail. There where the cars are coming from is Ardley Road. There is the new primary care centre just straight ahead of us, that new building. And just around the corner from that is the Old Ground Hotel and O'Connell Street, leading you to the centre of Ennis town. The property has fantastic off-street parking with a lawned area here to the front, gated side access leading to a very special rear garden which you'll see very shortly, but overall a very substantial home in the heart of Ennis town centre, and we are delighted to present it for sale. So let's take a look at the bright and spacious and well-proportioned living accommodation on offer throughout. So on entering the main entrance hallway, you have your carpeted stairs leading to the first floor landing, and then you have a connecting door here to the rear hallway which leads to the two receptions and kitchen dining. You can see the floor is finished in an oak style timber floor, and here to the right hand side is the first of the two main reception rooms. And this really is as big in reality as it looks in the camera, and indeed our still shots that you'll see on our web portals. But again, a very, very bright room with that big vast window running from literally almost wall to wall here on the front. You have your solid fuel open fireplace with the high picture dado, and again the oak style timber flooring. But you can see here you have a 3-piece suite here on the right, you have another suite here on the left hand side along with the chair. I'm hoping you're getting a real feel for the proportion of this room, because it really is a very, very large and bright welcoming main reception. Then as you swing around that main corridor, you're then into the rear reception room, and once again a very nice space with that oak style timber flooring, your solid fuel open fireplace. You have the space at each fireside to build in units if you want to do so, the high picture data rail, and once again an enormous window out onto the back gardens. So this is really showing you the nice easy flow to the ground floor. We're straight in then to the kitchen dining, and once again very nicely presented. I mean, the buyer of this home will carry out whatever upgrades they want to do to make it their own, but certainly it's a home to be lived in and very nicely presented for sale. So you have your built-in morning base units, you have ample work surfaces. It's a solid timber kitchen, so it's in very, very good shape. You have your tiled flooring, tile splashback, the space and plumbing for the usual electrical appliances, and then out onto that back garden, which further extends to the left-hand side behind the block-built shed, but you can really see the level of privacy with the mature trees and hedgerows and so on. So from the dining area then in the kitchen, again taking note of the solid doors that you'll see as we continue around the property, we're into the utility room here, which has a store straight ahead of us, a shower room there to the left hand side, and then your fully equipped utility here to my right hand side, which connects out onto those back gardens via the back door there. The first of your bedrooms, always handy to have a ground floor bedroom. There's certainly one in this home, and here you have a nice double bedroom with the T&G polished wood flooring. You have your wash hand basin here to the right hand side, and then you have your built-in wardrobe just behind me here, and again nicely done and nicely presented. So that's the ground floor accommodation layout. So just to recap, we have double downstairs bedroom, your utility here right behind me which connects out onto the back, your shower room to the left hand side that has a low level WC, wash and basin and shower, store here to my left, and then we're into the three main rooms on the ground floor, which is your kitchen dining here. And as we hit out towards this side of the house, back out towards the front, we have another reception room here to the left hand side, and then of course the main reception out on the front of the house. And it is incredible. When you see this in reality, you'll be surprised that something like this is available in the heart of Ennis town centre. So back into the entrance hallway, and we'll head up the stairs to show off we'll call it 4 bedrooms up here. Just to explain, here on the left hand side, the owner placed This will be bedroom number 5. So yes, while it's equipped as a kitchen unit, there was a reason for family needs to place that up here, but you could put that up. You could have, I would say, a first floor utility room, which you'll see in a lot of the modern houses, but to turn this back into bedroom is just simply a case of ripping out what's here. But this will be bedroom number 5 if you need that 5th bedroom. But as I say, first floor utility would be the idea for there, particularly when the plumbing is there for it. So as we arrive up at the landing, you have, so it's a split level landing. So just as we come up the stairs, that first split level was into, we'll call it bedroom number 2. And then the property is laid out with a bedroom here to the rear of the house, accessed via this door. You have a WC and a shower room, so a separate WC positioned behind this sliding door. Shower room fully tiled ceiling to floor with the integrated wash hand basin, and you can see the good quality tiling and indeed your shower, fold-away glass panel shower door here. This has your hot press with plenty of storage both above and below. And then we're into a further 3 bedrooms, 2 positioned to the front, 1 here, another one here in the middle, and we'll go with the flow of the landing. So again, so that I'm not confusing with the turning around of the camera, we came up onto the landing. Immediately to the left is that shower room and WC with the hot press. And then we're into the second of the first floor bedrooms. So one of the great features of this house is indeed the proportions that you're seeing as we go around. Something that's great about the older houses in Ennis, they certainly built them with great space in mind, because there was quite often, as we all know, more than just one of us sleeping in the room. Normally you'd have 3 or 4 in a room, so you made them nice and big, and this certainly has it. And it is really great. You have the double bed here to the left, no shortage of built-in wardrobes, the wash hand basin, and of course you can see the plenty of space that you have around the double bed as well. Then popping back into the front of the house now, we're into another bedroom, and once again fabulous proportions. You can see the amount of furnishings that are in this room and still the space that can be enjoyed. And of course I'm sure you're seeing and noticing the plenty of windows and the natural light pumping in through this house. And then in here is the smallest of the bedrooms, which the current owner used as an office, but overall a very nice room and would continue to make a great office space. So one of the nice selling features, apart from the internal accommodation and of course the off-street parking and town centre location of this home, is the incredible rear gardens. That is a very rare thing for the heart of Ennis town, and it really gives you a sense of countryside living when you're out there. So we'll take a pop outside and show you around. So did you ever think a space like this was available in Ennis town? Well, you're certainly witnessing it here anyway. So here we have the paved area just as you come out the back door, and you have a side gated access here as well through the arched hedge, and that leads on to the roadway that leads into Friars Close. So there's a roadway just outside that into a cul-de-sac estate, and you enjoy side access onto that. To the side of the house we pass the boiler here on the right and the oil tank with a nice indentation there for bin storage, and you see the stone boundary and of course that gated entrance and access out to the front. So heading back to the back of the house and onto the patio, we have this really truly magnificent rear garden, nicely hedged along the boundaries. You can see the mature trees offering the ultimate in privacy, and you have your block built garden shed here to the left hand side as well. You have a further little pathway to the back of the shed as well, and that leads on to a kind of you could put a vegetable plot here on the left hand side, but you have another chunk of space here that you could really do a nice hidden garden. But overall, you know, you can even see the amount of space between, well, you probably can't see it in the camera, but you have your boundary as well behind here, those hedges. So if you wanted to make the garden even bigger than it is, you can certainly remove some of those. But here's a view of the back of the house and that amazing garden in the heart of Ennis town centre. So if you would like further information on the Station Road in Ennis, County Clare, please feel free to call us on 065 684 0200 or email us at info@dngosullivanhurley.com. That's info@dngosullivanhurley.com. Thank you very much for watching.